Sometimes when I'm alone, I will be thinking sometimes, reason, kind of flashback. Sometimes remember things that, happened in the past when I was quite younger, going to farm with my parents and, remember back in the village then, how life is then. I will be thinking that, so that is how life is. I could remember that time when we will follow our parents to, to farm, you know, our own mind as a children, as young boys, in our own mind, we believe when we go to farm in the morning, because the way the pattern which they operate in our own farm in that time, there is no closing time in the afternoon. You come back to afternoon, you rest before you go back to the evening. We don't do that in our own area. So we go to the farm in the morning, you work from that morning till when it's down, when you see that the sun is going down and it's almost getting dark. That is the only time they will choose as a closing time. If the sun decide to stay 2 days, we will be in that farm farming. We'll be in that farm farming. So as children growing up that time, our one will believe anytime we go to farm, we'll be working and also praying that the sun should faster so that we'll close on time so that we'll go house, go and rest. That is our own. We didn't consider whether the farming is progressing or maybe we are improving, whether what we did for the day, whether it's going far, helping or not. We don't consider all those one. But our parents will be considering all this one, trying to meet up in line with their, age mate, how to do one or two things, how to send you to school and all that. Our parents will be thinking of that. But now, as a young man, as I am like this, as a young man like this, I take control of anything I do, my daily, schedule and all the others. I take control of it. Nobody is pursuing me, but within me, myself, if I go out for my job, I didn't work for anybody, I work on my own. If I go out on my own, to close from work, a problem. I'll go to work in the morning. Instead of me to come back something around that kind of 4, 5 or 6, lately 6, I'll be there. Nobody is pursuing me. I'm not owing anybody money. But because I want to meet up in life, I will close work lately, sometime 9, 9, 9 p.m. or 10 before I will close from work. And nobody is pursuing me because I just want to meet up with life. You understand? And something that my parents will be doing that time, I